Okay, very good evening, friends. So, I am here to make an explanation about a slippery slope on the Jim Corbett National Park case and tourism and conservation. Guys, I suggest you to read this article, but before that, I will also make a give a reading here, so that it is easy for you. It will become easy for you to understand when you read it. Okay. Here there are few terms and concepts which are needed to be googled out and understood, and one must understand. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. A slippery slope on the Jim Corbett National Park is tourism and conservation. Tourism in wildlife parks should not be at odds with conservation efforts. Odds means, okay, they should not be in the opposite way with the conservation efforts. Okay, tourism should not affect the conservation efforts. The Supreme Court of India has come down heavily on Uttarakhand government for the felling of about 6,000 trees in the Jim Corbett National Park. See, guys, Jim Corbett National Park, copy, Google. I'm just helping you out, okay, so that you can here UPSC Jim Corbett National Park UPSC. If you search like this, you will get lot of websites here. We will open one of them. Okay, let this open, or shall I explain this whole concept, or shall I let me what let me do is I will make you introduced to Jim Corbett National Park and come back here. Okay, it is opening. Jim Corbett National Park is located in Nainital district of Uttarakhand. The Project Tiger was launched in 1973 in Corbett National Park, first national park of India. Jim Corbett National Park is the first national park of India, which is a part of the Corbett Tiger Reserve. Okay. Next point is the national park was established in 1936 as Hailey National Park to protect the endangered Bengal tiger. It is named after the Jim Corbett, who played a key role in its establishment. The core area for these are the things. Rivers which are majorly flowing through Jim Corbett National Parks are these main rivers: Ramganga, Sona Nadi, Mandal, Palain, and Kosi are the major rivers flowing through the reserve. Take your atlas book and mark them. Okay, all these rivers. Don't forget. Okay, Jim Corbett mark Corbett Tiger Reserve and Jim Corbett National Park. Okay, fine. We'll come back here. That forest officials and a top politician in the state connived to vastly to expand the scope of tiger safari in the park precincts. Okay, was a travesty of conservation practices according to the court. So what they are telling is that whatever the forest officials and the top politician, in the previous news the top politician was ex-forest minister, okay, state government. According to this, the forest official and top politician, what did they do? They connived. Connived means to work with secretly with somebody that is wrong and to do nothing to stop somebody doing something wrong. What did you understand? To work secretly with somebody that is wrong, doing some wrong things with someone else. Okay, what did they try to do? They tried to expand the scope of the tiger safari in the park precincts, which was harmful for the conservation practices according to the court. That is the opinion of the court. Okay, so they gave this judgment. In a judgment by 3-branch judge, Justice B.R. Gave observed what did he observe? He observed that the presence of tigers in the forest is an indicator of the well-being of the ecosystem. Unless steps are taken for the protection of tigers, the ecosystem which revolves around the tigers cannot be protected. Events like illegal construction, illicit felling of trees like the one in Corbett National Park cannot be ignored. What they are saying, presence of tigers is good indicator of well-being of ecosystem. That when tigers are there, it shows that the ecosystem is wonderful. Okay, their well-being. Okay, that means healthy. Okay, the ecosystem is healthy or well-being. Unless steps are taken for the protection of tigers, the ecosystem which revolves around the tigers cannot be protected. Okay, for the sake of protection of tigers, okay, if the protection of tigers are not done, okay, or the steps taken, if the steps are not taken to protect the tigers, ecosystem also cannot be protected. That is what they are telling. Problems like illegal construction, illicit felling